This video is brought to you by Reconnect, the NGC Christian Mentor Team.
My name is Nicky G. I'm 29 years old. And my struggle is about my journey and experience of being incarcerated and put in prison. I went through this experience for just under a year. And my testimony going through it all is just about the way my mindset changed and how I was given a new lease of life through God's mercy and God's grace that He had on me. Throughout the experience, I really struggled because I always thought to myself, as a Christian, how could God allow something like this to happen to me, his child, I always thought of it, if it was my child, and I could control the world, I would never allow something like this to happen to my son if I could control it. But what I realized was, in my thinking, it was completely the opposite of what God was doing and how I should have been looking at my situation, and began to realize that things could have been so much worse if it wasn't for God's grace and if it wasn't for His mercy on my life. And instead of having the mindset of thinking, how did God allow me to go through this situation and experience this, my thinking began to be, thank God for allowing me to make it out of this situation and come through it on the other side. God didn't put me in that situation. That was a situation I put myself in, but because of His grace and His mercy, He is the one that carried me through that situation. And I think for so many of us, we're thinking, how can God allow this to happen to me or allow me to face this situation, when we should be thinking, thank God that He allowed me to make it through this situation. Thank God I'm alive. Thank God that I've made it through on the other side. And that would be my encouragement to anybody listening. And a scripture that's always encouraged me from that situation is Philippians 4, verse 6, and it says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your mind in Jesus Christ." So when you're going through that situation, when you're experiencing your hardest times, do not be anxious in anything, but put your prayer requests to God, and He will carry you through it.
Thank you for watching this video. We are proud to share the gospel of Jesus Christ through practical salvation. If you would need support, you can submit a form requesting a Christian mentor, which can be found on our website, NGC Nottingham. You will be offered a mentor to support a specific need that you have outlined. This content is brought to you by the New Generation Church Mentor Team. For more videos like this, please subscribe to our NGC YouTube channel, and you will be notified when more content becomes available. Together, we are stronger.